Movement boosts brain power. A great deal of our evolutionary history remains shrouded in controversy, but the one fact remains that every paleo-anthropologist on the planet accepts that we can be summarized in two words: we moved. When our biological rainforest began to shrink, we had to move for food and water. Some researchers say that men move 10 to 20 kilometers per day, women half that. Even though we manage that, we aren't exactly the most sophisticated physiques in the animal kingdom, or the most hair on our bodies to keep us warm at night. But we certainly could outsmart some of the other four-legged creatures. The human brain evolved where movement was a constant presence. Our cognitive skills were forged in the furnace of physical activity. It's possible that physical activity still influences our cognitive skills. So think about it. Think about, are you moving enough? How many of you are terrified really of losing your minds? And research is showing that your lifetime risk for dementia is halved if you participate in leisure time activity. Research is also showing that a 20-minute walk a day, you can do that, can cut your risk of having a stroke by well over 50%. And lastly, we're seeing that exercise definitely increases volume into the hippocampus. This is a region deeply involved in memory formation. So even if you're not worried about losing your mind, you may be worried about losing your memory. Do you want to know how to integrate movement into the ergonomics of your workplace? I'm not talking about going to the gym for an hour at the end of each day. We don't have that time. Think about your meeting rooms. Think about your boardrooms. Speak to us at the Resilient Energy Center. We can literally fabify your offices so that employees leave feeling healthier and more energized at the end of the day. That's opposed to the start of the workday after they've fought that traffic to get to work. Make sure that you get a full day of productivity from your employees. Get through your to-do list and get them ahead of the game. So to end on a positive research note, the brain literally produces its own fertilizer for its neurons when you exercise. So move. It's a protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor. That helps our neurogenesis, making new neurons, so that the more that you exercise, the more fertilizer you create. Let the Resilient Energy Center come into your offices and share simple technology to integrate movement into your workplace, because movement boosts brain power.